Hello everybody, welcome back to the £10 million deck challenge on Stone Valley. So as you can see, we have moved on into September. What we're going to do today is we're going to make some hay. So we already have all the machinery along at the other yard, so we'll jump in the truck and head over. So as you can see, we've got the tedder and the rake there and our self-propelled mower over here. So we'll park up here, out the way. So I haven't used this before, so this may be interesting. We shall see how we get on. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying the series. I'm certainly enjoying it. Nice change of pace from my usual. I'm certainly using a lot of green and yellow machinery, which is something I don't normally do. Yeah, this is a big field. Certainly need a bigger mower than this, I think, in the future. So I have set up a support me page on Ko-fi. There is a link in my Discord in the support me section. This is to help me upgrade my PC so that I can run my editing software and whatnot a lot better than I do at the moment. It takes a lot out of my PC. So please only donate or join as a member if you can afford to do so. All donations will go towards my PC. As I said, there's a link in my Discord. There's a few perks to the two different tiers, which you'll see there. So yeah, this isn't going to be very quick with this mower and the size of this field, that's for sure. Certainly the shape of it doesn't really help. Not sure why we've got these fingers into all the lands, but I think we'll plough those out when we get to that. We'll get headland done and there'll be enough space, should be enough space on this map to... Oh, there's something hidden there, what's that? Oh, nice collectible. Oh well, it's £1,000 to help us towards our £10 million debt. Let's keep an eye out for more of those. This is going to take a long time, the small header, and certainly when I don't like the corners on it. So I think we will jump into that time lapse for a while. Do a few jump cuts here with the different things, different bits of equipment. Certainly the mowing's going to take a while with this small header. I'll be back with you all again shortly. Okay, so we're going to be here for a very long time waiting for this guy, so I think the plan is we will nip up to the shop, lease out a big mower. We're not using manual attach. So if we go into the mowers, we will lease out these that I've never used before. So I'll nip up to the shop, take them back, and I'll be back with you shortly. Okay, so we're just coming back now. We'll go over to this other side. We'll crack on and batter this grass down. So it is a lovely little machine that, although it does tend to get stuck on a few little bumps, especially up there at the top. But yeah, it's just not big enough for this. These fields and maps would do for nice small fields. But one thing's for sure, this is big enough. We may have to invest in a set of these, I think. Or the big M, possibly. So I have noticed there's a few more collectibles dotted about. We'll get those collected up. Definitely going to help us. So we will get down to the bottom there, let this guy crack on the worker as well. And then we can go jump in the tedder. Bouncy there in the middle. So that's it. It's like joy of this series being a bit more easygoing, laid back, whereas on my Buckland one, a bit more realistic. We couldn't really just go and get a big huge mower just because we wanted to make things go faster. So we couldn't afford to, but on this one, although we have a lot of debt, we can still manage to crack on the way we are. So I'll leave these guys to it, go jump in the tedder, and we'll jump back into time lapse. So that's both moors finished. That was a bit of a mammoth task, almost as mammoth as this tedding. Again, we could have done with a bigger bit of machinery, but we'll do a headland down here, set this in a worker and get the rake in. I'm too used to playing on maps that have small decent sized fields where this machinery would be classed as quite big and would be more than ample. But when you come onto the like of this, similar to the oaks when I was on that, you do really underestimate the size of the fields. You do need the big machinery, even for what you would class as the smaller jobs. But we're getting there. Slow process, but we're getting there. So I'll stick this on the worker. And we'll find the rake. There we go. There's one thing that isn't too small. It's not going to take long to rake the field compared to everything else. I think we'll definitely look at probably keeping those mowers, sell the self-propelled, keep those mowers, and upgrade the tedder if we're going to keep doing hay. So as you can probably see, I've had to swap out the tedder because it was taking far too long. We sold it and we bought the big Pottinger 17 metres so we can get this completed a bit quicker. Certainly the rake is big enough, it's not taking long. Just doesn't really have a lot of speed is the only thing. But like I said, I think we'll also sell the little John Deere mower. And we'll upgrade either to the big one we've got, or I'll have a look at Mod Hub, see what else we've got that's nice and big. But we're nearly there. Just the baling to go. So I'll finish that off and I'll be back with you once we start baling. So finally that's us ready to start baling. That's definitely not the easiest way of going about doing this field. For making hay is normally a nice easy job. As I said, bigger machinery is required. Bale's no problem, we're going to crack these out reasonably quickly. It's like collected up ready to be sold. There's going to be a lot of them, definitely. Some size of swaths that thing's made. Now I have noticed there's quite a few collectibles dotted about. And some of these fingers of land and things, so we'll definitely be collecting those up after having to buy that new tedder. As we go, and in this field we'll be getting ripped up with a plough, taking out all those bits of fingers and making it a lot easier to manoeuvre around. Than it currently is. I think that could possibly be a job for Big Bud. But we're certainly dropping out plenty of bales. So I think we will jump into time lapse while we get this baled up. I'll collect any collectibles I see on the way past, and I'll be back with you all very shortly.
Well, when I woke up, she was looking at me. She told me I've been cheating on her in her dream. Lord, it wasn't a thing I could do or say to change her mind in any way. She told me that things was gonna change. If I wanted her, I couldn't stay the same. So I stopped going out on Friday nights. I stopped drinking with the boys. Yeah, everything she asked I left in the past, just to try to bring her joy. For the record, it can't be understated, all I've been domesticated. She told me top off her Jeep, the one I bought her when I sold my old GT. And I bumped in to my good friend, and he asked me where the hell had I been. So I told him what she told me. If I didn't change, she was gonna leave. So I stopped going out on Friday nights. I stopped drinking with the boys. Everything she asked I left in the past, just to try to bring her joy. For the record, it can't be understated, I'm domesticated. But when I got home, she sat me down, said she wasn't happy and she wanted out. Everything about the man she once loved is long gone, baby, and it's all because I stopped going out on Friday nights. I stopped drinking with the boys. Everything she asked I left in the past, just to try to bring her joy. For the record, it can't be understated, Lord, I've been domesticated. Lord, I've been domesticated. All I do is stay at home all damn day.
So nearly there. A swath and a half to go. Absolute mammoth swaths. This has been a much bigger job than anticipated. I'm sure I'm not the only one that underestimates the size of fields on maps sometimes. But especially with not playing American maps and the large fields designed on most of those. But we're getting there. I think probably in the next video, we will be doing soybeans, I think, over in one of the other fields. The field, I think that one's corn over there, I think the soybeans are down that way. Switch the HUD back on and I'll soon be able to see. Yeah, soybeans in field 9. So I think at the moment we're looking at doing canola in field 2. I do think we're going to rip up this grass field. So what I'll do is I will put a poll out in my Discord link will be in the description, of what you think we should replace this grass with, or should we replant grass in the field. I'll let it run for until the middle of the week and see from there. We'll get this baler emptied. So I do think on that note we'll call this video there. Thank you all for watching. Hope you've all enjoyed it. If you have, please hit that like button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Every little like and every subscriber, it helps the channel grow. And I'll see you all again soon on Farming Simulator 22.